We are going to be doing a lovely Feel Good Friday class today. We're going to be focusing on soothing the face with face yoga. So I'm on my bed, I'm in my yoga clothes, and our soothing face yoga class is all going to be inspired from my new book, The Face Yoga Journal, and the last section of it, so it's all split into 4 sections over 52 weeks, and the last 13 weeks are all focused on soothing the face. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. So I'm going to show you a few key techniques from there. I'm also going to answer your questions. So if you have any questions, guys, about face yoga, wellness, yoga, skincare, anything you just want to ask me in general, pop them up on screen and then I will answer all those in a bit. So just to ground ourselves, let's just really make ourselves nice and comfortable wherever you're sitting. Lengthen the spine, relax the shoulders. Hi everyone, nice to see you all. Hello, hello. Okay, so let's just close our eyes and just take a few deep breaths to start off with. So just breathing in through your nose, letting your abdomen rise, and breathing out through your nose and letting your abdomen lower. Breathing in and breathing out. So try and breathe in for the count of 4 and breathe out for the count of 6. And really just ground yourself down wherever you're sitting. Try and lengthen through your spine. So imagine a string coming from the top of the head all the way up towards the ceiling. Relax your shoulders down and back as much as you can. And we're just going to release the neck a little bit now. Just working from side to side. So as well as working with soothing the face today, we're going to soothe the mind and body through breath and movement too. So really enjoying that stretch. Let me know in the comments how your neck is feeling as you do this. I know mine feels super tight. I've done probably about 10 minutes yoga today. I did some pigeon poses, some child's pose. What else did I do? I did a shoulder stand, a few neck movements, but still my neck feels tight. So this really just helps to release it. And then I'm just going to gently stretch, bring my chin up towards the ceiling slightly. Feel that lovely stretch down through the side of the neck. Again, let's focus on our breath here. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the nose. Really grounding down through your root chakra. And then go to the other side, gently turning, tilting the head. Feel that length. This is lifting for the face, but we're also opening everything out here. Breathing, relaxing. Good. Welcome everyone that's just joined us. We're just doing some lovely stretches for the neck. And let's just bring your chin side to side. Again, mine feels really tight today doing that. If yours does, let me know. But hopefully this is really releasing it. Focus on your breath as you do this. Abdomen rises, abdomen falls. And if your neck feels comfortable to do so, let's do some full circles here. Nice and gently. Working round. 3 one way. We can do 3 the other way. Feeling that release. And whilst you do this, relax any tension in your face. If you're holding on to tension there, really just let it go. And then just come back up to center. And let's just roll our shoulders before we start our face yoga. Really releasing here. And remember, with all your face yoga, just work to your own level with everything. Welcome, welcome everyone. So nice to see you today. As always, let me know where you're from in the world. Love hearing that. Relax the shoulders down. Lovely. So now we've grounded ourselves, we've released a bit of tension. The first technique we're going to do, just going to show you here, is from week 41 of the Face Yoga Journal. So it's step-by-step how to do that there, the benefits. You've got lovely wellness hack, you've got really nice quote and journaling exercises all to do with it as well. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take the fists like this and look at the knuckles here. That's what you want to be using. You want to come here and just circle. So just gently circling. And we're really focused here on relaxing tension in the forehead. We hold so much tension in that forehead area, and we want to just work upwards gently, still focusing on that breath. And remember, releasing tension in the forehead is not only going to help the skin to glow, but what it's also going to do is it's going to mean less lines and wrinkles, because the more relaxed that forehead muscle is, the less likely you are to tense it or over raise your eyebrows. Good, breathing here. And let's just repeat that again, nice and gently. Hi guys, I'm just seeing, yeah, well done. Okay, so just coming up. Keep going everyone, nice to see that you're enjoying the techniques. I just needed to swipe up because for some reason the comments were just stopping there. There, they're working better now. Great, and just keep that going. Hello, hello everyone that's just joining. Making sure you've got clean hands whilst you do this, and just bring the hands gently back down. Wonderful. Okay, so now we've done that, we're going to do another one from my book, The Face Yoga Journal. So let me show you here. So we're going to do this technique here. It's the clearing technique. Now it's very good if you suffer from puffiness under the eyes, from dark circles, really guiding you to do that gentle lymphatic drainage. So we're going to use 3 fingers. We're going to come underneath the eyes and we're going to do a gentle pulsing. So we're just gently pulsing here, and we do this for about 1 minute. Now when we do lymphatic drainage, we don't need to go too hard and fast. We actually want it to be gentle. You don't even want to go as deep as the muscle here. That means you've gone deeper than the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is right under the skin surface. So this is just very gently helping to get rid of dark circles and puffiness. Focusing back on your breath as you do this. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Just allow your abdomen to rise on the in-breath, fall on the out-breath. Good, let's do about another 10 seconds here. Sometimes this can even give instant results. So if you wake up and you've got particularly puffiness under the eyes, do this technique. It really, really helps. Lovely. Just bring your arms down, give them a little shake if you need to. Just making sure there's no stagnant energy in that area. Okie dokie. So we're going to do our next technique from the Face Yoga Journal. So this is from week 44, and this one is very good for reducing nasal labial folds, these lines here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to place 2 fingers here, and then we're going to take the other finger and we're going to glide up this area, gliding up. This is wonderful for helping to smooth those lines. We're really helping with that circulation, we're helping with that energy, that prana or that chi in this area. We're also releasing a lot of tension here. We can hold a lot of tension around our mouth and our jaw, particularly when we're very stressed. And then in time we find that the lines that are created through doing that tend to etch into the skin as we get that natural loss, the production of collagen and elastin as we age. So this is so important to go gently. So you do about 30 seconds on one side, and then you just swap and you just do 30 seconds on the other side. So the reason we have those 2 fingers there is they're just creating a little bit of resistance for you. They're just tautening and tightening the skin. Welcome everyone that's just joined. Hello. Just working through this nasal labial fold area. Also really good if you get those marionette lines. Wonderful. Bring your hands down, give them a little shake there if you need to. Okay, so next technique we're going to do is called elevation. So from week 45 of the Face Yoga Journal. Now, the Face Yoga Journal, if you're new to this book, is my brand new book. It's launched this week. It's packed full of face yoga techniques, journaling exercises, wellness tips, affirmations, colours, chakras, all of that lovely wellness stuff. It's available on Amazon, and you can also get it in all good bookstores bookstores as well. Okay, so we're just going to take the 2 thumbs underneath the chin here. So have the chin parallel to the floor. And then we're just going to simply open and close the mouth against that resistance. Now you want to feel like the thumbs are pushing up and the chin's pushing down, but neither can go any further. So you come to a lovely parallel, strong yet relaxed position. Oh, Sandy's just said, just received the book, love it, so excited. Yay, thank you, Sandy. Hello from Brazil. Okay, let me show you the technique, guys, and I'll go through all of your questions. Keep popping your questions up and I'll go through them in a few minutes. So we're going. Keeping that going, working to your own level here. Keep breathing deeply. Okay, let's just do 5 more of those together. Lovely, and just gently come back down. Well done, guys. Just pop up your questions on screen and I'll go through those after this technique. In fact, we'll do 2 more. So let's do week 46 from the Face Yoga Journal, which is called Nourishment. And this is wonderful if you get tight shoulders. Now, we often think, oh, it's not really worth doing our shoulders, but honestly, it's absolutely worth it. Even if you're only thinking about it from an aesthetic point of view for the face, if we release tension in the shoulders, then we release tension from the neck and the face as well. It's all so connected. You can never have a relaxed, open face if your shoulders are tense or your posture is bad. So by releasing tension and by working on this acupressure point I'm going to show you, it really, really helps. Now the acupressure point, you can use 2 fingers to find it, is just right in that fleshy bit there on the shoulder. So wiggle around to find it. Don't get too caught up in exact position. If there's anywhere which feels tight, quite tight, then that's usually position. You may want to sort of hunch your shoulder up a bit and you'll notice there's sort of a natural indentation there, and that really helps just to find it. Just take care with this exact point if you're pregnant. If you're pregnant, just squeeze across this area instead, but pressing deep into this point is just not recommended if you are pregnant. Holding here and just breathing. So let's go back to that breath that we did at the beginning. Inhaling through the nose, letting the abdomen rise. Exhaling through the nose, letting the abdomen lower. And you can just circle gently now, really working into that acupressure point. It feels so good, particularly if you've got a lot of tightness, which often happens on a Friday. If we've had a busy week, if we've been looking at screens a lot, phones, laptops, computers, maybe lifting children, whatever it is, our shoulders take a lot. And you can circle the other way as well. Really releasing that tension. And let's do the other side now. So again, we're just going to find that fleshy point. Gosh, what a difference when you release one side and then you touch a tender side that hasn't been done. So just place the 2 fingers in that acupressure point. Press here. Breathe. If you need to sort of hunch up and find when that indentation is and then drop back down, you can do. So really focusing on inhaling, letting your abdomen rise. Exhaling, just letting your abdomen lower. And then just circling here, really feeling that release. Inhaling, exhaling. Feel that tension melting away. If it helps to visualize a bit of a white healing light coming out of your fingers, just to ease that tension, you can do that. And let's circle the other way. Really working into that shoulder. Wonderful. Okay, guys, keep popping your questions up. I'll go through those in a moment. And then our next technique is a lion pose. So we're just going to do this to release some tension from our face. Don't worry if you laugh while you do this technique. It is funny, but it's also super effective. So we're going to inhale, tense our hands, tense our face a little bit. As we exhale, open the hands, open the eyes, stick out the tongue and go. Taking that again. Let's do 3 more together. Really go for it at home. Feel that tension, that anger, just all getting out the body. One more. Wonderful. Okay, guys, let me go through some of your questions now. Let me go back to the beginning. I can see that lots and lots are coming up. So let me go way back. Okie dokie. Let's have a look. Hi from Vancouver in Canada. Welcome. Love hearing when you're from. Hi from Puerto Rico. We have got a question about, hi from Switzerland, about the eye area, eye wrinkles. So let me show you one for that. And then I'll try and not spend quite as long going through the questions for you in a minute. Okay, so let's do eye wrinkles first. Hi from India. Okay, so let's do eye wrinkles. Lots of techniques you can do for eye wrinkles. There's lots, of course, in my new book, The Face Yoga Journal. There's lots in my other book, Danielle Face Yoga. Lots of my teacher training and my apps and my 10-day course. So if you really want to get into it, there's plenty there. But I'm just going to show you 2 really simple ones for eye wrinkles. So one which I really love is 2 middle fingers between the eyebrows. And anyone that does my teacher training certification will know this one well, the V. And then you place your index finger to the outer edge of your eyes. You're going to look up slightly and you're going to half close the eyes and feel that little flutter there. So you really squeeze and then you release. So squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. So you're really just feeling that working. If you don't feel the little flutter at first, don't worry. If you're quite new to these techniques, that's absolutely fine. Half closing, feeling that flutter and release. Let's do another one. And then close the eyes tight shut. Feel for that little shake. Feel the muscles pulsing there, contracting and relaxing, building in strength and tone to really help smooth any lines in that area, and then release. And it just takes a little bit of time there for your eyes to adjust, but it's a really, really lovely one. Okay, so we've got one about forehead. Oh, that's a nice question as well. How can we always stay happy? I will answer that in a minute. Okay, there's one about forehead tension. So let me answer that for you first. So lots we can do for forehead tension, but I'm a big fan of massage when it comes to the forehead. Gentle massage. Releasing that stress and being gentle with ourselves can really help the forehead muscle to not only be relaxed while you're doing the exercise, but stay relaxed for the rest of the day. And that's going to make a huge difference. So we're just going to take our fingers here and we're just going to slide across. It's one of the simplest forehead massage techniques, but so effective. Really gentle. And do this for about a minute in the morning, and you can even do it a minute in the evening, particularly if you are very prone to those horizontal lines, maybe overuse your forehead. Really relax tension there. And relax the rest of the face as you do it, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, and bring the hands gently down. So we had a question from someone who said, how can we always stay happy? And my answer to that is, we can't always stay happy, and nor should we always stay happy. In my mind, we're human beings going through a human experience. Now, I do believe at a soul level, we are always happy. We have unconditional love for ourselves and others. We have a constant feeling of contentment. But as a human being in the world that we live in, I think it's important to just expect ourselves to sometimes not feel happy, to have times when we feel stressed, to times when we feel sad, tired, angry, whatever it might be, and to give ourselves a little bit of grace about this as well. So I don't think that we need to strive to always be happy. If we can strive to always be present then that's amazing. Like, that to me is what we always need to strive for, to be as present as possible in the moment and to be as grateful as possible. But don't worry if you're not always feeling super positive and super happy. Let yourself feel the feeling and let it just flow through you when it's ready. But then have a little toolbox of techniques that you can use just to help you, I guess, sort of just pull from whenever you need it, to help you just emerge from any sort of feelings of unhappiness. Okay, let me see. Oh, lots more questions, guys. I just want to make sure. Okay, so Full Moon is asking how to reduce fat from the face, so any specific face yoga exercise. Now, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but when it comes to getting rid of facial fat, what we can't do is just spot reduce fat. So we can't say, for example, oh, my lower face is fat, so I want to do a facial exercise and burn the fat from that area. Same as with the body, we can't say, okay, so I'm quite liking the way my bottom is, but I want to burn fat from my arms. It doesn't happen. You can't spot reduce fat. You can do a few things though. You can tone up muscle in particular areas. So you can pick an area of the face and do exercises which help to tone and sculpt the face. You can also do massage in those areas, which is really going to help reduce any bloating, excess fluid, excess lymph in that area. If there's excess fat in the face but also in the body as well, then of course that comes down to healthy eating and regular body exercise as well. But certainly I would say for fat in the face, do some regular massage and do some regular facial exercise, but no, you're not going to be burning the fat from there. You're just going to be toning and lifting and draining. So hopefully that helps you. Okay. We have a question from Andrea or Andrea, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, saying 1111s. So I think you mean these lines here. 1111. 1111 is my lucky number actually, so I love that you wrote that. Okay, so between the eyebrows here. So one of the most important things to do between the eyebrows is to release tension in that muscle. We have a muscle that goes here, it fans up into the frontalis muscle, and it's called the procerus muscle. We tend to overuse that muscle, particularly when we're concentrating, when we're anxious, when we're fearful, when we're worried. We pull it in, and over time, pulling in that muscle repeatedly causes two lines here. And then as we age, we tend to have less collagen, elastin in our face. So those lines that are created don't become temporary anymore, they become fixed into the skin. So the main thing we want to do is relax stress and tension in that muscle. It's so important. There's a few techniques you can do. I'll just very quickly flip through a few for you. This one's lovely for 1 minute with a little hook of the finger. This one is lovely for 1 minute, and you can even sort of flare out on the muscle and really get into the lines. Pressing and then circulating on that third eye point is beautiful. 2 fingers just gently getting into the muscle and just stretching and releasing some tension in the muscle. Taking 2 fingers and sliding across, widening the eyes. That one is super helpful as well. But if you go to my YouTube channel, The Face Yoga Expert, I do have full routines on that number 11 line area. Hello everyone. Lovely to see where you're from. All around the world. So nice. Yes, of course, I will save this live, no problem at all. I've saved all the lives I've done this week on my feed. So if you haven't seen the class I've done each day this week, then you can go back and watch that too. There's a question, last question now before we finish. Kindly suggest something for dark circles under the eyes. So dark circles under the eyes, you want to be doing a little bit of lymphatic drainage every day. So using this ring finger and just circling round, nice and gently, focusing on your breath. And you don't want to drag the skin here, that's really important. Good. And we do that for about 1 minute. And do this looking in a mirror just to make sure that you aren't pulling on that skin. You almost don't want to see the skin moving at all. It's so gentle but we want to do lymphatic drainage. And as I mentioned earlier, the lymphatic system is just under the skin surface, so we don't even want to go as deep as the muscle. Amazing. I hope that helped you. I hope it answered your question. There's someone asking, can we make a video for a full face yoga? I have loads and loads and loads of those sort of videos. Go onto my YouTube channel, The Face Yoga Expert. There's full routines, there's 10-minute routines, 30-minute routines, routines you can do in the morning, in the evening, at lunchtime, with makeup on, without makeup on, all sorts on there. So if you head to that channel, you will find that. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. And just one last little reminder of my brand new book, which is out now, The Face Yoga Journal. Yay, packed full of face yoga exercises. There's lots in there as well, journaling and wellness. So you can go to the link in my bio. You can also just go straight to Amazon or any bookstores as well. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.